So boats up on the hard are quite a big height to be able to get the firewood underneath. Put up range shelters for the fiberglass. It's been scraped. So all this surface has been scratched and scraped and readied. It's taken a few days. There's still evidence of some osmosis underneath, but I think there's not much moisture really in there. See how that might have to grind a bit more in this before I go. See how we go. I think ones like that I'll definitely have to do. Grind those areas out and fit them before, but at the moment I've made a template for the piece of wood that fits up in here. It's all scraped out. Comes down to about here underneath it. I have the wood and the template over in the shed today. I'm continuing on making inserts transfer the template. You notice I've marked up here every 100 with a letter. This is H, this is H. So then I fit this in at H. So it fits all the way in nicely. Whatever shape that is, I'm going to need to transfer that onto the plywood. I'm continuing to make those today. So this is a template. I've got the measurements for that by measuring up underneath in the cavity here. And that fits nicely. I've also got every 100 I've measured up in the cavity and made the cavities different angles at different places and different heights. So I've got every 100 I've got a map of the inside of the cavity with these. And with that, I cut out the ply and then physically tested one piece up in there, cut another piece and laminated it. Bound it together with stainless screws with a bit of lanolin on it, so that hopefully they'll come back out tomorrow. I think the next plan is to measure the lead and start cutting out the cavities for the lead in this before it gets too much thicker and harder to do. And also start shaping the very end of this, because this will need to be shaped to this. I've then used each of those wedges that I marked out to cut out holes so that I'll be able to fit them over the timber at every 100 and hopefully make the right contours from all those measurements. There's going to be like feeler gauges every 100 to fit on. So next is to measure these different shapes of lead. And make pigeonholes for them in the ply.